Hello and welcome to my final match of the Dominion League season 70. I am currently in a position, let's show a real quick look at the standings, where I can potentially promote here. 4.5 wins puts me in a very good position, but does not guarantee it. 5 wins does guarantee it. It's a pretty tall order, so, you know, not necessarily expecting that to happen, but it is at least possible. So we've got clashes, we've got sentry, exorcist, trashing, draws looking weak. Just from the clashes, potentially imps from tormentor, and then like imps or wisps from exorcist. There's cursing. We don't have any plus actions, except for maybe staff. And gains, we've got Druid for plus buy, but that's pretty weak. As it also has Earth's Gift, but and War Chest and Inventor. I could see Inventor as the terminal of choice. I guess the question is, do we want to try to open in such a way as to try to hit Sentry, or do we want to take an Exorcist? I think we probably want to take a battle plan either way. It could just be battle plan Silver, battle plan Poacher. Poacher seems pretty safe here. Piles are not so likely to run on a... Well, I guess there's curses with Familiar, but it'll be a while anyway. I mean, I think we might want Exorcist anyway to gain... Although we don't want too many Wisps or Imps in any case, but... Labyrinth, I suppose, slightly pushes Exorcist or Inventor. I guess we could also go Battle Plan Inventor. I think I'm gonna go with the Poacher to start with. SamE goes for the Exorcist. Okay, well, this will be a second battle plan. Hopefully we do hit 5. Here we do. Now I'd like to pick up... Well, okay. Could just rotate and go ahead and take a Warlord. Archer isn't necessarily the terminal I want to play with. I mean, it could be, but... Well, we might bottom deck our Sentry, but on the other hand, we can do this. I guess... SamE does have 2 battle plans, so that's not necessarily going to be like a shutdown thing. I guess we'll take another Silver and be sad about Sentry. So SamE hasn't lined Exorcist up with the state yet, I guess. This battle plan isn't actually doing anything, and I don't really want to rotate, but I guess there's no reason to discard it either. Oh, we could find the Warlord. Never mind. We could double rotate to Warlord and know that we can get one. Is that better? Leaving it covered. Not actually sure. Not actually sure. I guess it probably is. Oh, interesting. well, I'm not getting a druid, so... There we go. We can take a third Warlord here. It's not really what we need, though. I think what I'd actually like is either an inventor or a war chest. Also, I'd like to hit invasion. How do we do that? We can't do it this turn. We need money. We could just take a gold. Could farmland an estate into a poacher. That would give us enough money and would also get us labyrinth points. Sure, why not? And with invasion, we can take familiar. Or more warlords. I guess we have to not trash copper here. That's fine. We're a drawing deck anyway. Or we should be. Right? Yeah. I think it's gotta be familiar. I don't think I actually want to buy anything for 3. Oh, wow, okay. I'll take it. I mean, I do think I was in the stronger position there. I just wasn't expecting a resign to come quite so quickly. Not that I think it doesn't make sense. All right, so here we do have plus actions from Wealthy Village. Yeah, I didn't really comment on it, but he had multiple turns where he just did nothing. Okay, so we got Mask, trashing. We got Avoid. Mask into double Avoid could be the play. Need to think a little bit more about that. But in the meantime, draw is Mask, Hunting, Party, Patrol, not Wealthy Village, but Wealthy Village enables the terminal draw. Mask, Hunting, Party, Patrol, Hunter, Enchantress, lots of draw. Plus buy is going to be from Wealthy Village. There's also Skulk. Okay, so 11 cards in the deck. If we discard 6 of them, that leaves us with 5 cards. We trigger a shuffle. We do want a silver in the deck because we do want to activate Wealthy Village. We can get a gold from Skulk, potentially. I don't want to open with it, but... How do we... So if we wanted to have 7 cards in our deck, we could buy double Avoid and then discard 4. And then we buy like maybe like a void hunting party or something. I don't know. It's just going to be a little bit slow to get the payload part online that way. But that's fine. I think I'm going to go for the avoid line. Six, 7, 8, right. So I discard 1 copper. Ah! Okay, well, that's... Maybe we do take Skulk now? Oh my god. I mean, we're not very likely to draw it dead. Oh, that's painful. Oh, they bottom decked their mask, though. And we did draw it dead. Cool. Well, we needed to get a silver anyway, so whatever. And we don't have enough for a void and a 5. Alright. It's fine. We'll get a hunting party. Be reasonably well lined up to activate Wealthy Village. And it's not like urgent that we get there. It's just like if we want to get the villages, we might as well get the loot with the villages. Okay. Guess we're taking another hunting party. Unless... Yeah, okay. Didn't draw into there. If we get to dig our Skulk, that's really not too bad at all. Probably we won't get to. Probably they're going to play Mask. Oh, okay. Works for me. I really wanted to see that other hunting party. Chalice? You know, I'll take that. Hunting party doesn't trip over Chalice, and I have plenty of money in my deck. I don't really care too much right now about the extra coins. Okay, so definitely another wealthy village. Hammer, that's nice. Should we get an Enchantress at this point? Probably. Doubloons. That's... That's rough. So we can hit 8 here. We mule the... Oh, we're getting a copper back. Okay. At 9, I don't really care about hitting 9. Which means we're playing the Skulk normally. Take another one of these, and I think another Mask. We can get pick up another Enchantress next turn, hopefully. Are we pigging this Enchantress? I guess we probably are. Hunting Party does seem better. We do want to find more wealthy villages, so... Alright, how about now? 9, 10. We can hammer for the other Enchantress, so we don't need a coin. One more wealthy village and one more hunting party, I think. Another chalice. Alrighty. Well, if we gotta lose the silver, that's not a big deal. We got plenty of loot. Guess we're pigging the Mask. Yeah, SamE's hurting for buys, just has not hit well with the... Well, I don't know, maybe he got... Puzzle box, the doubloons, those are the only 2, and I've gotten the other 4, yeah. And he doesn't have the Skulk either. Just gotta buy a million avoids. He forgot to buy more avoids. Maybe he didn't want to? I don't know. Not ideal draws. We have 10 right now. Probably care more about hitting 10 again than I do about attacking with the Skulk. Eventually we'll get to play an Enchantress. Oh. This turn is looking good for it. Turn before he got Amphora and another doubloon, so he only has 3 buys right now. Yeah, my big problem is that I'm not as thin, I think. What do we want with this hammer? Can we do anything useful with improve? We turn the Skulk into a duchy at some point. I'd also just take another mask. We have a lot of actions. We should probably green, not fall too far behind there. We're only going to be able to build so big in the time that we have, considering that the loot's all gone. Like, there's not... I mean, we can get more deck control, but... we can get that with the masks. Okay, no double province. That's good. I think I got enough wealthy villages. I'm comfortable picking one. He said incorrectly. Okay. One province. Do we take a duchy already? Probably not. We can top deck a hunting party. That seems better. I guess we could take an estate. Could be nice. Yeah. Oh, jeez. We get masked here. That is painful. But we didn't. All right. Oh. We did get enchanted. We've got 3 masks. We can play a mask. That's fine. I wasn't thinking about the fact that the hammer would also be able to gain an estate. Probably shouldn't have taken that estate. So if SamE takes 1 province here, I can double and win. So I'm guessing... I mean, I haven't been able to hit double yet, but... I'm guessing he won't risk it. We'll just go double duchy. Oh. That's bold. There's like real... Well, I guess if he does have all those golden doubloons and all that stuff. Alrighty then. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, or 19 coins. So we can pass the estate. Get it back anyway. I think that's correct. All right, so 12, 15, 20, or 21. We do have an insignia. So, like, I'm thinking we take a few duchies and top deck a hunting party. Do we want to attack with the Skulk? Maybe not enough to not trash copper. Like, we are... Well, we didn't... We are still pretty likely to trigger a shuffle next turn. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna attack. Oh, did I miscount my money? I guess I did. Whoops. 4 wealthy villages in play. And we have 6 in our deck. Not seeing great options for like, and we have like 2 masks down. No, we have 1 mask down there. Yeah, I think I'm taking the estate again. Top deck that. Touchy. Touchy. Maybe the best thing here is just nothing. Oh, but I should trash a copper is what I should do. No, I did that skulk attack. Never mind. All right. Wow, that's not much of a turn. I should have taken a patrol too. All right. I end up finding that jewels. We pass an enchantress. We have 12. We have as much as 14 coins right here. We're pretty close to a win, but the odds that we pass into an actual win are also pretty low. I think we just pass copper. All right. I think we're still not touching province here. 12 coins. Probably do trash. We can get the insignia. Do we want an estate? I don't think so. Ooh. A lot of wealthy villages. They found a patrol. We could be in trouble here. Yeah, I probably should have top decked our patrol last turn rather than taking multiple duchies. SamE might have had the right idea, but like just going for the bigger turn. This is not a terminal mask, so regardless of what I pass, result's the same. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I should have had the advantage there, but I just didn't get thin enough. Could not draw well enough. Despite having 6 hunting parties and 3 masks. Double doubloons beat double chalice. Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess that was... The first chalice was, I think, was fine. The second chalice, maybe not so much. Okay. Wealthy village again. So we've got... Remodel is the only trashing on a tomb board. Plus maybe prize goat. Wealthy village, only plus actions. Imperial Envoy and Monkey and Slay for draw. Gains from Gold Mine Workshop, Remodel, Wealthy Village, War Chest. Lots of gains. will look a lot better once we can get a highway in play, but before then it does not look great. We could just go, like, ride remodel if we don't want a silver. I'm not sure to what extent we really want loot on this board with highway. Like, in theory, if you get a bunch of highways and gold mines, you just get there, but like, realistically, it's going to be hard to get thin enough, which means you're going to want to play with Imperial Envoy, but then you're going to have debt, so maybe you do want some loot. So I can see the argument for silver, having 1 silver in the deck, also to help you hit 5, which is going to be a little bit better than doing than a horse anyway, unless you collide remodel horse and you would just remodel into the 5. Silver remodel isn't exactly an inspiring open either in its own way, but like, I guess we could wait on the remodel too. But even like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take it now. Well, this is probably not ideal. Do we go ahead and take a monkey? I'm gonna say yes. I think I'm just gonna do estate into another remodel. And take 1 more silver. SamE just goes directly for the wealthy village. Yeah, I can certainly see the argument for that. Should I do the same? Probably should. So remodel into another wealthy village. We got 2 wealthy villages now. Do we take an Imperial Envoy? Think so. Two wealthy villages and those 5 cards. And we're going to draw at least 1 card from Monkey. So arguably we take either another Envoy or a Highway, like, which is to say I don't think we need to take another wealthy village. I'm gonna say Highway. Maybe that should have been an Imperial Envoy. For some reason I was thinking I was gonna have fewer cards in this down here. Oh, it all works out. Okay, not quite. So we'd like to get another monkey going. Nine coins, 2 buys. It's not quite what I want. I guess we could turn a silver into a 5 instead of an estate into a cheaper card. One more envoy, one more wealthy village. Maybe you run a little bit of risk of being short on funds that way. But if we well, if we play the highway, we should be all right. So, wealthy village ride, I think. And then this turn, you get another monkey in play. Next turn, you gain and play a monkey, something along those lines. Well, we don't see either of our Imperial envoys. It's a lot less likely that we can do that. Remodel Copper to Monkey. But we can also buy, if we don't do that, yeah, never mind. Let's just take the monkey now. Another highway. We need one more highway before we can start really getting value out of the remodel stuff. Are we in Wealthy Village or Imperial Envoy? I don't know. Guess Imperial Envoy. I don't think I mind. Yeah, well, I mean, you can always get one of each if that's what you want. Oh, God. Well, could just go double ride here. We just triggered a shuffle that has no Imperial Envoys in it, but we do have the monkey in play. Second remodel seems ambitious right now. You draw them 2 cards. It's obnoxious. But what can you do? Really would have liked to hit 5 there. And then they had 1 envoy in draw deck. I guess I did have a couple of horses. Man. Highway or Wealthy Village? I guess Wealthy Village. Actions are pretty valuable. Although it would draw me more cards. I did get one. Oh, God, I'm probably losing this game. I feel like I should have been ahead here off of having more draw in my deck, and then suddenly I don't. Okay, at least I have an Imperial Envoy now. Okay, I think we remodel horse to highway. I mean, I guess we could also take a war chest. It would be nice to have one. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Maybe I was supposed to play the other Imperial Envoy. I was thinking I don't need that other buy. But I guess, like, at this point, maybe a free slays? I don't know. It's unclear. Alright. Need at least one wealthy village, I think. For gameplay purposes. And then we just take another highway. Or do we want... We did just get a buy. Yeah, it's probably highway. Oh, they don't have a third. I was like, oh, why didn't they play another highway? They don't have another highway. Hmm. Oh, I don't know. I would like to be able to get more wealthy villages in theory. I guess I'll name that. Assume they'll just take a highway. And then probably empty the wealthy villages anyway with their buys, but we'll see. I could also empty the highways. I have 6 of those. That was going to be true either way. Yeah, I don't know. Things just came together for me a little bit slower despite getting the draw card earlier. The fact that he got to play monkey first might have been a factor in that. I mean, I guess there is a risk from his perspective of lowering that stuff too much. I just pile out. And if he wants to take green, he's got to take it now. Well, to bid a province anyway, which is also pretty awkward. Wait. I thought... I'm confused. Province cost 6 for him and he had 6 coins left? Did I misread that? 3, 6, 11, 14, 12, 9. Oh, I guess I must have. All right. Is there any way that I'm going to want to be remodeling this wealthy village? I don't think so. Okay. So, first question is there somehow a win? War Chest is guaranteed to be able to get 1 of Highway or Wealthy Village. And then we've got plus buy from Orb, plus 2 Imperial Envoys, plus our regular buy, plus a remodel is 5 additional gains. That sure doesn't look like a potential win. We don't have the actions to like churn through a whole mess of remodels. So we need to do some scoring. Provinces are going to cost 4 unless we get another highway, then they cost 3. How many provinces can we get? We can't get a oh, we could get a province with War Chest, actually. I mean, he'll name province, but like... So if we just do copper to highway, 4 buys, get 4 provinces, and then I don't think we have a good way to get a 5th province. Like War Chest names province, remodel. We would still need a gold, and we can't get to gold. Oh, yes, we can. We can play highway first, and then we can remodel copper to gold. Oh, no, but then we don't have the remodel. Remodel copper to remodel, play highway, remodel. You know, no, it doesn't make sense. We need a second remodel. It doesn't work. We could take a gold mine, but then like we get the gain, but we don't get the we probably don't have the money for it at that point. 5 times 4 would be 20 coins. Even 5 times 3 we might not actually be able to hit, now that I think about it. While playing this Imperial Envoy. That's 4 debt right there. So... probably just kind of screwed, but... We have 4 debt. 9, 10, 11, 12, so 8 coins. Ugh. Turn. We just turn copper to gold. And then we have 14 coins. It's enough to have 4 provinces, but that seems like a good way to lose. I mean, we're probably just screwed. Unless he duds. Well, we'd have to gain, like, nothing for that to happen. We can't do anything clever with Orb, I don't think, where we, like, put something in our discard and... I am not seeing a path here. I think maybe we take a gold mine so we can get a buy without playing the Imperial Envoy. There's no way we take the gold, right? I mean, we could. It would actually be nice to have it, but... we can threaten to take a wealthy village. Not that it matters. Right, Ames province. Lowering piles seems bad. What gains does he have? Sextant and Shield. It's 2 buys. War Chest is another... Well, Sextant Shield, regular buy, Envoy, Envoy, War Chest is 6 gains. So I guess if I took a... I could take a highway without... risking losing that way. Because then I can name... Or, well, so long as I have a points lead, I should say. Alright, I'll take the highway. One province. 2 province. And I guess we take some duchies. I mean, if you can get 5 provinces, you're just going to win regardless. But... do we take 2 duchies? I guess so. I wouldn't be surprised if he can hit 5 provinces, but like if he can do that, I'm losing anyway, so... Especially he's got the 2 remodels. So like remodel loot, remodel loot. I guess remodeling loot isn't much more efficient than just buying provinces with 4 highways in play, but... Still... Well, I don't know. Maybe that means he can't do it. He needs 20 coins. He probably doesn't have 20 coins. While also getting the buys from Imperial Envoy, of which he would need at least. I guess he would need 2 because he can't get province off of War Chest because I name War Chest. Maybe we're not completely screwed, assuming that we don't dud, which we totally could. Maybe he has the pile out win. That would be a little surprising. Needs 2 provinces and then 4 other gains. Yeah, he's got it. Well, I'm not promoting. I feel like that game was not. I don't know. It's not really. Like, I was never really in a good position from that once the, I don't know, the mid game hit, but I don't really know what I could have done differently to set myself up for that better. All right. Exorcist only. Oh no, Crystal Ball. Yeah, Exorcist only trashing. Well, I guess there's also Traitor. Like I said, Exorcist only trashing. The draw is basically Mastermind. I guess there's also Imp. Exorcist Silver. Yeah, that's probably right. Part of the reason I think it's right is because I also wanted to be able to buy Tiara, but here we are, 3 coins. I guess we take a second silver. Bottom deck the Exorcist. Excellent. Do we take a Crystal Ball? Like, Guildmaster isn't really doing anything of note right now. I mean, it will help us hit 5 for Masterminds. We could just take the Tiara. Maybe we just take the Tiara. The other option would have been to go on a mission. Another silver. They can be turned into imps. I guess we could be taking Hamlet too. We want to take Mastermind already. It's just very likely to line that up with the 1 Wisp we have in our deck. We should take 1 Guildmaster. Okay. We can top deck a Mastermind. Unclear if that's even good, but... Oh, it may not be. It may not be. Man. This is... I don't know. This is not working out at all. We even play the Mastermind. We have our Exorcist down there with no estates. Eesh. We can play the Mastermind with market towns, but we don't have anything down there to do with it. I'm just going to take an imp and a hamlet here. And this crystal ball is actually putting in work. What the heck? We just go on a mission this turn if we don't find a Mastermind. Yeah. All right, we can't buy. Good news is that SamE doesn't have any masterminds to play for next turn. If he did, well, I mean, this game might be over anyway, but it would be even more definitely over. Although he could, yeah, go on a mission, get a mastermind into play. So we might still be in roughly as bad of a spot. but chose not to. A little surprising. All right, so I could just play 2 Masterminds here. I think I would rather do it this way. Oh, I forgot the market towns. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get another Mastermind. We don't really want to top deck it. It's gonna be interesting. I think in the ideal case, the first Mastermind triple plays the Imp, and we play whatever with that, and then the second one triple plays the other Mastermind, probably. Right. Hamlet, I guess. We don't need to discard for action. The question is, do we want to discard for buy? I guess we can wait a little bit on that decision. Oh, wait. Yeah, because we do have another Hamlet down there. Well, no, hold on. I'll discard cover. All right. Alrighty. Now we're getting somewhere. Another Mastermind. Not top deck it. And maybe a Groundskeeper. A Hamlet. Piles are actually getting kind of low. Masterminds and Hamlets. Because we haven't trashed as much, we do have more payload. Question is, do we have enough draw to like get through all of it? But all right, let's start with the Wisp. Ugh. Now the Groundskeeper, I think. And Hamlet. Been really nice to find one of these imps. So the third one. Haven't found a silver. The plus buy is not looking super relevant right now. Oh, there's the Guildmaster. Well, fine. You can find the silver though. So we did triple play a Groundskeeper. I am wondering about taking a tunnel and using that to get some payload. The problem is We have all this friggin' copper. We're also gonna do less masterminding this coming turn, though we do have an imp on top, we're gonna get a wisp on top. I think maybe we just go Groundskeeper Mastermind and... this turn we might consider taking a tunnel. Oh, apparently SamE took a tunnel? When did that happen? Oh. Last turn. Huh, I didn't see that. I guess it makes sense as he's thin. Maybe he wants the gold. I guess he's only trashed 3 coppers. Not that many. So we got 2 masterminds. I guess we'll lead with Imp. The question is, do we want to hold back the Wisp or the Groundskeeper? We have more of each. I mean, of course, we're not really going to be hurting for actions, so not playing something with the Imp isn't really going to be like a huge deal if we want to just do that. Certainly getting the buys. Okay, well, we can definitely play the Wisp there. Ah. Is it possible we would want to triple play the Guildmaster? Don't really think so. Okay, Wisp or Groundskeeper. I mean, we might well value those extra points. We're going to draw 5 of these 10 cards. There's another 2 Hamlets down here. There's more Imps and Wisps. I think we can afford to triple play the Groundskeeper. Well, okay, apparently we just bottom decked a bunch of that stuff. I guess that's fine. So, do we discard for 5? I mean, probably. 3, 7, 12. We take a tunnel. We take a groundskeeper. And maybe we take... I guess we could take 2 tunnels. We could also trash the silver. Then we'd have 10 coins. That is a little dubious. Hmm. Kind of a lot of gold gaining there. Not sure if he actually has the draw to make it work. Looks like not. Only got 1 mastermind into play too. Wonder if he'll mission. He also got 4 groundskeeper plays, so he can take a bunch of points himself. there's like any way for me to win if he lowers piles a decent amount. I do have 3 masterminds in play. So doing a bunch of Hamlet for buy discards is at least a possibility. We could also lead with Mastermind on Groundskeeper and just try to get like a ton of Groundskeeper plays. Like we lead on Groundskeeper, and then if we see another Groundskeeper, we play it, and if we don't, we play the Imp. Sort of thing. I guess we'll see what he buys. But there's the mission. And just 2 Groundskeepers. Okay. Not top decked. I mean, I guess top decking them doesn't do a whole lot, although it might have helped that Wisp. So I would need 6 gains to pile, but it is a lot of money. 24. I haven't had anywhere close to that much money. Even if I triple play my Guildmaster, I don't think there's any real way I'm gonna hit that. I get 3 Masterminds into play. But also saw all of his Groundskeepers, so no Groundskeepers top decked. Nor Imps, unless he can exercise into 1, which may well be able to. Looks like he's got some copper down there, which is good news. Yeah, okay. All right. I think I'm going to do the lead with the Groundskeeper thing. All right, now it's got to be Imp. I guess we just can do don't play at this point. Because it's not like we need to get enough actions. Well, like, do we want to triple play the Guildmaster? We probably just want to triple play the other Groundskeeper, right? Take a gold. Oh wow, we actually get to draw it. I don't even know if I want another gold, to be honest, right now. I could certainly take another buy. Yeah, I could have played the Hamlet first, and I would have had a 50-50 shot to draw a tunnel, and then discard tunnel, and then gain gold, and then another 50-50 shot to draw that gold instead of the tunnel, but I don't think any of that would have been actually correct anyway. Just taking another gold right now. I mean, we can exercise the silver and top deck an imp. We have... I mean, we certainly want the other buy. Question is, do we take the gold? Hmm. 17 coins. 4 buys. I'm gonna actually say no. So I have up to 17 coins, 4 buys. 15 coins, 4 buys could be... what? Duchy Tunnel Estate is probably the maximum points we can score, or maybe Province Estate Tunnel. I guess that's... Province Estate Tunnel is 10 points from not Groundskeeper. Duchy Estate Tunnel is one less. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. Wait, I miscounted. Province... No, I didn't. Province Estate Tunnel, right. That is a lot of points. His deck has the capability to get a lot of points as well, though. So this is not over. If we have a bad turn here, he could come roaring back too, if it doesn't already from this turn. He's gaining a lot of gold. Again, I'm just like, do you actually have the draw for this? Okay, he did mastermind one groundskeeper. Is he masterminding another one? No, because he masterminded 2 imps. Okay. He's not going to get as many groundskeeper plays as I did. Which was 7 per thing. Actually pretty close, though. Six per. Well, it looks like he did have the draw this turn for all that stuff. That's impressive and surprising given how poorly he drew the previous turn, but... Jeepers. Is that a win? I have no idea. The lowest piles be like Tunnel Hamlet Mastermind. There's no way he gets enough points off of just the tunnels. He only has one Mastermind in place, so he may want a mission after this. But even if he does, like now he has all these treasures in his deck. He might not be able to get all those Masterminds in play. So the other possibility here is that like his deck falls apart. I mean, I did just add a bunch of green, but less than he added gold. Six estates, two Hamlets Mastermind would also end the game, but again, I don't think that's enough points. He's got 6 groundskeeper plays, so yeah. 6 times 6 is 36. That's not particularly close. He might just need to take provinces? I don't know. It's like, if he lowers other stuff too much, like I might just be able to pile out. Yeah, if he could gain 8 victory cards, that would give him 48 points from like 8 times 6. And then you could subtract out the like, which would be more than enough because it's like the victory cards themselves would be worth something. So maybe like 6 or 7 victory cards depending on what they are. Wait, I must have miscalculated then, because I said 6 estates wasn't enough. Well, I guess estates. 6 times 6 plus 6 is 42. Actually, that's a lot closer than I was thinking. I forgot about the 6 points for the estates themselves. But then he would still need more points than that. And again, like lowering the piles that much, it's at risk of a pile out, so don't know that that makes sense for him. guess you get more points. Maybe you get more points by buying duchies instead of provinces. So you only get 3 provinces. You get 5 duchies. You can get provinces and then something else too, of course. Oh, but there's another gold. Oh. Maybe he does have a win. Jesus. I have no idea how he drew that well. Alright. Well. That was insane. Alright, so we have a Bridge Troll highway game. Oh god. With Fountain. You probably want to play with Ninja. You can trash with Goat. Don't necessarily need to mess with Sacrifice. Draw. There's like lackeys. You can just kind of potentially spam that and not run out of actions, maybe. I'm gonna get a Ninja. Well, there's also a Mass. Should probably amass Bridge Troll. Maybe I shouldn't have even taken the Ninja. I don't know. I think Ninja should be pretty good, but... I think it's got to be a Mass Bridge Troll. All right. Definitely a lackeys. Question is it double lackeys or is it lackeys pixie? I think it's double lackeys. I don't know if we ever touch Bazaar if we can get by on the lackeys stuff. We probably do have to take Bazaar at some point. Not now. I only hit 3. Shit. I really wanted to hit 4. Ugh. Alright, I think now I am going to get a pixie. Four cards in the trash? How many have I trashed? I guess, no, I have trashed too. Okay. I guess we play the Ninja first. Well, or do we? Maybe it doesn't matter, we're going to play them both either way. Yes, that's amazing. We still don't hit 4. Oh my god. Oh dear. Well, there's no way they're playing Bridge Troll on us this turn, so we got that going for us. If we're getting to the point where we're really going to need that Bazaar. Guess we should play the Ninja first. That's pretty good. That last card is surely a copper. Is it worth a villager to get a copper and not have it on top of the deck? We hit 8. I think it is. Okay. We are terminal space limited. I'm wondering... We're not going to have all these buys next turn, which is an issue, but... So we could just go double Bazaar to try to address our terminal space. The Bridge Troll's going to be coming out of play anyway. We could also go for a highway. Like, highway is a little bit better payload-wise than Bazaar right now because of the Bridge Troll, but not much. We really, yeah, I think I'm going to go double Bazaar. Yeah. Oh, they don't have the Bridge Troll in play, thank God. Okay. that's huge. Sacrifice attracts the lackeys. I can see it. I can see it. Two sacrifices. Not what I was expecting. They don't hit 4 again. It's good news. What that last card is. Maybe just another lackeys. Let's go. Alright. I think we'd still play the lackeys here. Do want to play that ninja. Did not draw the other Bazaar. Alas. We do have one on top, though. Do we dare to just take another Bridge Troll? With a 1 Bazaar on the top. Oh, man. One more coin, and then I could buy like Bizarre Lackeys and feel a lot better. I guess we could buy Sacrifice Lackeys. That's not crazy. But maybe I'd rather just have the Bizarre anyway, if we're going for that line of thinking. I think I'm just going to take the Bridge Troll. I don't know. It's a tough call for sure. But being able to play a Bridge Troll every turn is pretty big, given the state of the econ in each of our decks. Oh, Field's Gift is a big one. They might hit 4 here. They surely will. Wow, terminal space to play Sacrifice on Copper. Oh, I guess Field's Gift. Yeah, that makes sense. But they didn't... Oh, right, they don't have another Bridge Troll. Okay. Makes sense. So the question now is, do I just go Bizarre Ninja? Guess we'll see. If we happen to top deck our other Bizarre. But like, it might be important enough to attack that we just play the Ninja regardless of the fact that we're not going to get very far through the deck that way. We did in fact find the other Bizarre. Good news, everyone. All right, now we're cooking. We're definitely gonna get a Lackeys. Could just be Bizarre Bridge Troll. Could also be Bizarre Highway. I think I'm going to take the Bridge Troll. One Bridge Troll in play. Second Bridge Troll in play is not going to get our Wisps to draw anything, so we'll lead with the Wisp. He took the Mountain's Gift? Really? It's surprising. Alright, we know we want to play the Ninja. Let's just do that. SamE's definitely gotten to trash more than I have. I feel like it's just because I keep drawing Goat in my starting hand and then having to discard it to Ninja. Oh man, huge. Think we keep going. Bye-bye villagers. Take the last 2 lackeys, or just... Okay. Well, back on the board. It may be the case that I need to win this game in order to, like, guarantee non-demotion. Although I was over 50%, so... I don't know. I don't know if it's possible for me to demote with 50%. The division's pretty close. So we got Magpie as basically the only draw here. Oh, there's Inheritance. Okay. I want to get that. Messenger Squire for Bauble for buys. I guess Ghost can potentially be draw. There's plus actions, but there's not much to do with terminal space anyway. Immediately uses the Desert Guides. That doesn't necessarily seem correct to me. Yeah, Star Chart's fine. We could top deck the Magpie. Other things we could do, you could take a Scheme. Scheme can generate Magpies and then could also top deck a Magpie. Take a Shantytown, one of which will draw for sure. Shantytown also does reveal Patron, so does Magpie, but like, so that's, although probably you just play the Patron first anyway, but we could also just take a Silver. Silver does help us hit Inheritance. I think I'm just gonna take the Silver. Wouldn't mind a Contract as a way to get more Desert Guides tokens. Maybe there's a use case for contracting in action now and then. Just take another Magpie. Not looking so good for the Inheritance. I don't want to discard the Magpies. Annoying. Six. That's not 7. We're gonna Guides that hand. What do we want to put into our shuffle? And there certainly could just be another Magpie. Could also take the Shantytown. It's like guaranteed draw. Also take the Patron. When we reveal Patron, we get a Magpie and a Coffer. Oh, it's 5 coins. Oh, whatever. We're still gonna pitch it. Oh man, they get to guarantee duplicate a Magpie or guarantee draw a card. That's a really convenient situation for them. I've been thinking about, like, 2 estates in hand again? There we go. Alright, so we could inherit Magpie. That gives us more draw. That's pretty good. The other thing we could do is inherit something that gives us plus buy. So we don't have any of that right now. I think I prefer the Magpie inherit, though. We can get the plus buy. It's too bad that we can't duplicate estates into more estates. That would be nice. Man, SamE got so many more Magpie hits than I did. Ugh. Ridiculous. You stopped just in time to inherit Magpie too. Bunch of nonsense. I think we're just going to take a bauble, honestly, this turn. Paid 5,000 coins for it. I guess we could be considering taking a ghost, but I don't really see a lot of point in it. Yeah, I like Bauble because Magpie can find Bauble. And that way I don't have to give SamE any plus by taking Messenger. I mean, Squire's an option too, but... Or, well, I guess I could have given something else, but... Still don't... I don't know. I don't think there's anything I really want to Messenger anyway and get more Guides tokens. Which is nice. I think this is a good enough hand to keep with the 2 Magpies in it, but admittedly, we really want to just find that Bauble every turn now. Probably want to get one more plus buy card. Alright, what are you giving me? Squire? Well, I'm not exactly excited about that, but it is another plus buy card. Got 2 favors. We probably don't need that. We could top deck some estates. Six, 7, 8, 9. We could go to 10. We took buy coin. I guess maybe we go to coin top decking. 9, 10. Estate, estate. Well, we just buy 4 estates. I wonder if SamE will do the same. Doesn't have the top decking. Still 4 states. Yeah, okay. We would never get a coffer from our patron. Well, we get some magpies down there. And some estates. Okay, so... Taking like a shantytown could make sense to get some draw. You could just start on provinces. We could top deck the shantytown. Take another favor, I guess. Just go shantytown province. I guess we could also take Star Chart. That seems less important with the desert guides, though. And the problem is that SamE has more actual magpies, so in the day he should have more draw, although didn't show that this time, unless he's yet to play the shantytown. Maybe he'll draw through if he is. I don't know what that undo is about, but contract the patron? I guess that's possible. Huh. What? Oh, you're gonna trash hoppers and get a ghost. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm not convinced by that, but we'll see. Bottom deck the patron. No villagers, alas. I wonder if we should take like a farm. We could also take Star Chart now. Hmm. $13. What do we do with 13? There's not really anything that useful to top deck. I mean, I guess a scheme. One scheme wouldn't be terrible. I don't know. Go like scheme, star chart, farm. I don't know. I guess we just top deck in a state. Yeah, look at this. We have 2 fucking magpies. We almost magpie split A2. That's so stupid. That means our magpie's literally never duplicated. Because we bought one. That's unreal. Oh, I guess we did inherit one and they inherited one. So we didn't lose at A2. We lost at 6-2. But that's... Yeah, but we did get the turn 6 inheritance. But then the magpies were gone. It's like ridiculously fast. Magpie, discard. Get another magpie. Get another magpie. Get another magpie. He hit with like every he duplicated every single magpie play. That's insane. He like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for 5. That's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Maybe if I'd gotten one of those hits, then he wouldn't have been able to inherit Magpie. I mean, I think I was only 0 for 3, but... Oh no, I was 0 for 4. So he bought 2 gold. Okay. Nice. Wow. I don't really see any use for buying or the coin. Yeah, maybe I mean I have enough favors. I guess I was probably supposed to pitch that hand. I didn't really expect it to be that bad. I guess I do trigger the shuffle. I mean, I can always use favors. To discard the other crap. One coin short. I think farm is still probably better than... I guess I could... I could trash some copper cemetery. I've got more money in my deck now. Oh, but I don't have enough to trash 4 coppers. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna discard anyway. Guess I should top deck like the Squire or something. Patron. And a province. This is all of my plus buy. Maybe I should have top decked the patron. Hmm. Gaining a silver is interesting. Didn't get to the ghost. That's really good. Yeah, we can do better. Alright. Gonna get by... Oh. We can actually double here. Do we? I mean, SamE needs... There's no estates to gain. So it would need to be like Province, Duchy, Cemetery. That is a lot. Without the ghost in play? Yeah, I think we do it. Maybe we take top decking and top deck one of the provinces. Scheme nothing. Top deck another province. It is too bad we didn't see the squire. That would have helped. Okay. Star chart didn't help. Oh my gosh. I wonder what he's even looking for. So far, so good. All right. Coffer. There's a lot of estates and magpies. He's got more. May not have more in his hand. Wait, what? Oh, he like, maybe he screwed up whether the magpie had drawn a card or not. Okay. Actually win this game despite losing the magpie split horribly. Just take points. So this is 4 coins in hand with 2 magpies. And then a shanty town that can draw 2 cards. How much better can we expect to do? Probably not much better. And we already have it. Oh my god. Well, pretty frustrating match overall. Not even because I didn't promote, I wasn't really expecting to, and I would get bopped if I did, but just because there were some games that really just felt like I got put in a rough spot through no particular fault of my own, including this one. So it's nice to have won this one in spite of that. Having drawn the match, I definitely won't demote. There's like no chance. I mean, I haven't mathed it out, but I didn't bother to look at what I needed to do to avoid demotion because I wanted to focus on the positives, you know. But yeah, I think there's no way that happens with a positive win rate. Because there's no, like, the only way you demote with a positive win rate is if somebody gets absolutely crushed and you're like, tied for 5th or something, and that's not what's going on in our division. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, still overall a successful season. SamE's a tough opponent, so like, that's I kind of expect, like to it's like, yeah, maybe like maybe I can win 4 games if things break really nicely for me. More likely I'll win, 3, or maybe not even if things don't break well for me. So yeah, but I did, like I said, I did finish with a positive win rate, second season in a row, so feeling pretty good about that. I'm sure there were things I could have done better in this match. There wasn't a lot of boards here where like there was like a super clear like, okay, this is what I definitely need to do to win. So yeah, I can definitely believe that some of the losses that I took were on my decision making, but it did feel like there were also some games where just like got put in a rough spot, like the one with Imperial Envoy. I don't know, that was just like, oh look, I get the draw card first, and then but he's drawn deck before I am. Like, I don't know. But anyway, well, that will do it for the season for me. I will be playing, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I mean, I'll be, of course, be continuing playing with the dailies, but I'm also going to be doing some more campaign stuff soon. I just wrapped up all the TGG expansion campaigns, but I'll be doing that, doing some more with that soon. I don't think there's any like tournaments or things coming up otherwise, but I think it's a pretty short league break, so I'll also be back with more League before too long. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.